Hello everyone, hi. How are we all holding up? So, I woke up today. I did wake up today. Okay, sorry. I've been feeling the need to put what's been, flooding my heart and my head for the past week, my very own unfiltered, unedited thoughts. So please don't judge, please, okay? But I also wanted to check in on how you're all doing, in what has been the most, the most heavy and triggering time for all of us, me included. Uh, Enveloped by this languishing feeling, a sense of stagnation and emptiness, and feeling aimless and joyless, right? Yes, as I am right there in it with you. It just seems like it's like the dominating emotion of 2021, right? So, right now I'm just going to say what comes to me naturally, and we'll keep this as fluid as possible. Okay, please don't judge. Okay, so first of all, I apologize for my absence, my silence. I, for one, haven't been okay and thus been away. I am not sure how I feel, happy, sad, uh, hopeless, hopeful. I mean, it's definitely not a burnout because I have the energy and I'm still not down to feeling worthless. But I think I've come to terms with myself, and that is okay too. So I have however been watching and reading upon everything unfold from afar. Like I, taking it all in and trying to wrap my head around it all. It does get overwhelming at times, and I admit that I'm only just picking up myself to activate anything I can do, still trying to figure out how best I can help, and I'm really open to additional ideas from you guys as well, please. But you know with with some influences today, I realized that it's been the little things that are making an impact. So I really just wanted to uh, pause and take the time to acknowledge and appreciate some names who are, I mean, who are doing their best, and every day leveraging their power of influence, and correctly so. I mean, hats off to you guys, really. I'm so proud and moved and inspired to see them moving more than any politicians put together could ever have. And it's taken us a pandemic to bring that into light. Um, okay, number one, Faye D'Souza, for her credible, conscious, and clarified conveying of news. Nothing else. That's it. In Delhi, the worst hit. A big shout out to Kusha Kapila, Dolly Singh, Komal Pandey, and their kin for being constant at it. And I mean, posting leads to vaccine and oxygen availability, and even verifying those contacts personally. I mean, that is just amazing, you guys. In Mumbai, my friends and co-actors like Kavita Khai, Karan Vahi, Moni, Namita, I mean, they're all doing the same and have opened their profiles to brands, uh, brands during this time, only to offer up the proceeds towards organizations or securing the resources needed. I mean, hats off to you guys, really, all helping spread the word. And 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 connecting people in need on their platforms. That is just amazing. And then it hits me how I can't believe that there have been days, really, I have thought of deleting my profile on Instagram. But today I see why this platform rightfully exists, to serve as a tool to anyone with the privilege of reach, so that they can amplify information and resources, as as Freddie Bird rightly puts it, Instagram, the lifesaver in our hour of need. I cannot agree more. That is just amazing. Then another bit, there's been two extreme ends to posts on this platform. Those people who are struggling and suffering and dying, to those celebrating life and its small and big successes. If on one side there are those who want to escape the heaviness that is the news around, there are some who will think that we are not talking about it enough, and I feel that both are right, in their own way. We're not judging here. We're not here to judge. This is just the reality. It is the reality. I mean, to each their own way of healing, coping, combating, or participating in this time, I guess. Obviously lighter escapes are definitely welcome, but all I'm saying is, let's just be a little considerate and cognizant that we don't rub our privileges in people's faces. Please, let's make sensitive and emphatic choices, and also understand that. It's not each other that we are mad at. We are mad at the situation at hand. And now, while updating myself on the harsh happenings, I'm also enjoying posts that motivate, that lift you up, that spread joy, that tickle you to smile, or better still, laugh in this situation, right? Oh shit, how can I forget Malika Dua? I mean, amazing. Your posts really bring a smile to my face. You guys really have helped me keep my spirits high, and thank you for that. Next, if it's food that moves you, then indulge in it. A few extra kilos is something that we all share in common throughout this lockdown, right? So it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine to put on some weight, and it's futile to worry about it. It's just weight, you can lose it. So bake that cake and eat it too, or if you're craving for something, just whip up a recipe for whatever that you're craving for. But for me, because I am not good in the kitchen, for me, I have found art to be very therapeutic, and I will leave links to pages that I'm following to keep up, to keep us creatively occupied, or whatever suits you. You can pick up and learn something new, whatever suits you. So it's a win-win. Also, very important to remember to keep keeping my friends and family closer virtually, but check in on them from time to time. I mean, I have kept a conversation going with my closer clan. I think reaching out and talking about it is better than not talking at all. And trust me, I went through that phase also, where I just shut everybody out, and that didn't work. Just be mindful enough that we speak to share and not scare. The point of conversing is to make each other feel lighter and calmer, and we're all in this together, right? But that said, don't pull back from being the strict one also, and making sure that our loved ones are staying safe, are staying indoors, taking all the precautions, and not foolishly trying to venture out. No, that's not happening. And lastly, may we always put our COVID warriors and our frontliners first in our thought, in our prayers, and in action. For yourself, indulge in a lot of self-care. I know I said this last time also, but it's still the same, right? Indulge in self-care. God knows that we've been given this time to look inwards, to shift our focus, right? Whatever that works, whatever works for you, meditation or any kind of fitness regime as well. I mean, hot water baths work for me, and in normal times I would say a whole lot of hugs, but obviously we will wait for that, and the wait is going to be worth it. Whatever, make do with soothing tea or appreciating sunrises and sunsets. And yes, dance, if that works for you. Dance your heart out, whether there is music or no music, just dance. It really helps you feel great. There are some great names keeping it coming in, like Melvin Lewis or Sandeepa Dhar are at the top of my list. I mean, they're amazing, right? So that's that. I mean, there will be more from me soon. Stay safe, guys. Stay positive, and just ignore anything negative. People, comments. This time is definitely not meant to dwell on anything that makes you low or pulls you down. Be well, and big love, and know that I'm thinking of you and your families, and just spread love and positivity, okay? I love you guys. I will see you soon. Mwah.